What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's 2:45 in the morning, dude. 2:45. My alarms are about to start going off. What am I, crazy? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we're going to be streaming some Minecraft today, some HBM mod. I know we've been doing Fallout, and I haven't even really been on much. But yeah. So we're coming back with the Minecraft. What? Hello? I haven't played this in a little bit, but I remember we died, and then we've not even gotten started getting our stuff back that we need to be successful. But maybe we did get started on that. I have no clue. I don't know what the holdup was last time that made me not continue playing, but for some reason I was like, yeah, I'm done playing for now. Maybe we should do organization. That should be something I accomplish today. Reload! Shit! I ain't got no bullets, guys. I ain't got no bullets for them. Oh, crap. Look at these. I thought these were super rare. Do you know why can't I craft an oil refinery using the assembly machine? I don't know. Do you have all the stuff in the correct amounts? Check the amounts. That's usually what I get wrong, is the amounts. I know I've been away for a little bit, so, yeah. Dang, this guy just isn't dying. What the heck? I mean, just check the quantities. That'd be everything. I'm gonna get some water, if you don't mind. I will be back in a second. And I'm doing laundry too. That's the only reason I'm streaming right now. It's not sleeping. See, after this stream, I should go to bed. I should go to bed after this stream. But no. Anyway, you put everything the template says you need to have. Try breaking the machine and placing it back. It's the tech support answer right there. And then just be certain you have everything. And then maybe it could be the energy. It could be the energy that you have in the machine. Or if some new update came out that changes something about the machine, how it runs. But I don't know about that. I don't think anything like that's happened. Let's get started with organizing our stuff. You see, I'm a man of many crates. And all my crates are full of garbage. It's time to fix it. Okay, we've been living a hoarder's lifestyle. It's time to continue that lifestyle, but with a lot more organization. So to start off, I'm going to dump all of my resources into this box, because this box seems like it's resource related. So this will become my resource storage box for now. And it's going to go with the rest of the resources right over here. Steel crate, empty. That's for Terra drill. What are we missing on the Terra drill? For the Terra drill, we need dash motors, fusion cores, and star metal. And for star metal, we need to get BTX, I believe. Right? Because Saturnite's going to require some stupid baloney now. If I remember correctly, this requires the stupidest nonsense. Is the alloy pickaxe better than the cobalt pickaxe? Yes. It's got, I think it's infinite durability. The only reason I have cobalt tools right now is so I can make them into the Terra drill. But seeing what we need for the Terra drill, specifically this reformant gas, is going to require some stuff that I don't have quite yet. Pretty much we need to get the Xernox processing ready, which is what we were waiting on. Start setting up my special tools crate. This will include my fluid AD. I obviously don't need drones in there. Those are machines, technically. This is like crafting materials. Look at all these crafting materials. Now, this can be organized because there's a bunch of these. There's some machines in there too, which I think I have a box for those. Is it this one? Ooh, here's one of the materials I need for that. 50 BMG, that can go downstairs. Gun oil. Here's the machines. Okay. And here's the other one of these. So we need 2 of these for the Terra drill, which we are getting close to being able to build. It's just a matter of time, I guess. I want the Terra drill because it's pretty much a bismuth pickaxe, but earlier. Or it gets us close to that. Nuclear. Do we have the mirror wrench, the mirror adjustment tool? Because that would go in here as well, in the tools section. Crayons are in here, apparently. That's a machine item. That goes in here. Doing some organization just to get us started. Get nice and in the game. Get our head in the game, you know what I mean? You can't play Minecraft if your head's out of the game. You have to be living the game. In the moment. Present. We could do some kerosene. We were working on kerosene. Let's do some kerosene stuff in a bit. I just gotta figure out where the heck all of my ores are at. I guess this will just be like stupid mob drops that I don't need. Assorted mob drops. I know where seeds go. They go in the chest over here, right? Ooh, tools. This is kind of a mix of items, a mixed bag here. Obviously, I have a lot of organization to catch up on. This is going to take a while. I do apologize for that, but it will be okay. It will give us plenty of stuff to do today. So that way I can't just be like, oh, I don't want to play, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to just end today's... Like, that's what every stream was ending up being. That's super depressing. Super sad. Gun oil. So what have you all been up to? Like, how are you all doing since I've been gone? Haven't been able to hear from you guys. Been busy sometimes, other times not really, but doesn't matter. It's personal, like actually personal. It's okay now though. Flint. Ooh. We're gonna do the flint stuff. Hurry up and put the flint in there faster, dude. Flint more quickly. Hey, what's up? Random content is best. Been a long time? Yes, it has been. It's been a little bit, been a minute. By a minute, I mean like a couple weeks at least. Some of that's been just I've been doing work stuff. All of that is just I haven't really felt like playing, so. But I am back for today. I'll play every now and then. It's not gonna be like as stable as it was. But I have time right now, so I might as well. Got all my tasks done that I plan to do today. Or, well, tonight. Because I got up at 9 p.m. and I went to the gym for 3 hours. And then after that... Oh, it's been like a year for you? Yeah. I thought you meant like for the actual streams. Because it's been a minute since I did a stream of Minecraft, so... And then after that, I ran like 3 miles. Boom. Came back and like, I don't even know how far it was, honestly. It was probably more like 2 miles because I got it done in like 16 minutes. So it was probably just over 2 miles. I was really going because it was 1 a.m. It was 1 a.m. in the morning and I was running. I'll be honest, I don't remember you and I don't know who you are. So. But honesty is everything, isn't it? Dirt and assorted stones. At least I'm gonna know where everything is now. Instead of how it was before. Super messy and unorganized. Yikes. Huge yikes. You know, I'll quit playing after this stream. I'll come back 4 weeks from now and I'll have no idea where anything is and I'll be like, where is everything? Huh? What the heck, guys? I'm stupid or something. Mental brain damage. It's okay though. Useful stuff can go in this box. Less useful stuff can go in the other box. These are the organizations that we must do. We'll figure out all of this. Look at that. It's already looking clean. Look at this. I can see everything. Look, we have superconducting coils. We got microchips. Just got back into HBM a few days ago. They've updated much. Yeah. Yeah. So much stuff has changed since like a year ago. Like a year ago, what was it like even? 1 year ago on September, I was probably playing HBM mod. I think it still had the industrial generator back then. It's a sad thing that they took it away. By they, I mean HBM. He took away our one beloved generator. The industrial generator. He replaced the industrial generator with sadness. An empty husk of what it used to be. A yellow model. A phony industrial generator. It's fake. Yeah. I've been playing for a while too. I don't know. Flammable / explosive. I'll put it in the box with all my goodies, so that way if it explodes, we know at least nothing valuable got damaged in the process. Even though everything valuable is in the box. That was like 4 years ago. Okay, yeah, you've been playing a lot longer than I have. 2021. You have no idea how... I don't even like AE2, honestly. I hate AE2. AE2 takes the joy out of suffering. You're supposed to suffer. It's Minecraft. It's gaming. Where's the challenge in AE2? There is none. I mean, I guess there could be technically there is a challenge to actually make all the stuff in AE2. Set up the automation. I believe we're two different people too. So like you might you like AE2. You like organization. Me, I don't really care about organization. I can find my stuff. It just takes a little bit longer. And then I always argue with people about it. To AE2 or not AE2? It's the question. It's just a different outlook. I don't need it. It's just extra weight. It will ruin my gaming experience. And to be honest, this is the first time I've been like, oh, let's organize stuff, guys. Let's organize stuff. It's a good way for me to actually just like take my mind off of other things and just get focused on what we're trying to do here. So that way when I actually go to do stuff, I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to go. Instead of just being like, I don't really want to do it. Because I have to get my head warmed up somehow. It's the best way to do it. By organizing all of my garbage into boxes. The dirt chest. I think we'll have to have a miscellaneous random garbage chest of some kind, but we will see what that will look like. Before I used to carry 5 maxed out backpacks. Yeah, there was some kitchen sink packs I had that had the backpacks mod installed in them, and I would always use like 2 or 3 of those. I didn't really get that far in those. Usually I'd just play it for a little bit. And then I'd make a new kitchen sink pack and I'd be like, oh, look at this one. It's the same one with a little extra stuff. And then I'd also have 6 billion chests, too. Just to make sure everything is traditional. And by traditional, I mean nothing changes. It's always the same in my playthroughs. That sounds familiar to me, honestly. That's honestly pretty familiar. The wood box for all my wooden items, all my joy. Do I have a phone in my pocket? Why did it vibrate? Please, nobody text me. Send me no messages, please. It's my phone alerting me that my laundry machine, that the ancient laundry machine has somehow connected to the Bluetooth and told me that my laundry is complete. Zernox is joy, but incompetency is bliss. I have no idea what that means, but it's the words of wisdom from the fish. At 2:45 a.m. at 3:06 a.m., the witching hour. The stream is about to be haunted. Dude, I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted. Working hard lately, man. Been working hard. But it's okay. We got all day. We got all night. Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Now this morning, I got up at like 9, and I started my leg day. So I did leg day first. I like the squat machine, or no, the leg press. I actually found a machine called the super squat machine or something. It's, I don't understand what the point in that machine would be, but I mean, honestly, couldn't you just do like back squats? But I guess the point is it allows you to do more weight safely. But I like the leg press machine. That's my favorite. It really fries the legs, and you can do like, since you're seated, I'm too lazy to put on my liquidator suit and keep from getting 20 rads. Radiation is nothing, man. Don't even worry about it. Sounds good. See ya, man. But with the leg press machine, I like that. It's pretty good. You can just crank out, like, I always start off with, I was freaking out for a second because I was like, what is that? Some kind of new super enemy? What the? It's just a drone. Drones are a super enemy. They are a super enemy, guys. You gotta watch out. They sound like boom, and they're just gonna do that really loud. They're gonna fly right at you with RPGs taped to the bottom of them. Super scary. And then they're gonna call an airstrike in on you. They're gonna call in artillery. All guns fire. Gotta watch out for them drones. They're sneaky little fellas. You can hear them from super far away. It's gotta be terrifying though. It's gotta be. It is terrifying. But it's gotta be more terrifying when you know it's actually gonna call in artillery on you. Because the last thing you want to do is have to pick up and run. Be like, oh crap, we're about to get attacked by artillery. Let's pick up all of our 100 pounds of gear and let's go run a kilometer. Jesus, please, why? And all that just because a drone finds you, man. Just because a drone finds you. You don't want that. Life would be better if nobody invented quadcopter drones, okay? I'm just saying. This container is locked. Feels heavy. Yeah, I mean, drones are fun to mess with, but like in warfare, like drones, that's gotta be. I mean, it's terrifying in training, but it's gotta be more terrifying in like reality. Like when you're actually up against drones and they're calling in like artillery and all kinds of goodies on you, like that would be scary. You hear a drone, you can hear them from far away. So, and the sound is just something you'll never forget, so. It literally sounds like 1,000 bees. Even from like 400 meters away, you can hear them. The power debt you're in? Let's play Russian roulette with this flare gun, guys. Single shot revolver. Hey guys, I got this single shot revolver. It only has space for one bullet, so I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, I thought you meant in real life. My apologies. HBM should add drone noises into the game because, I mean, he's got drones. It's not realistic. They don't make noise. They're not terrifying enough. Creature energy drink. I'm a big fan of Monster, so can't complain. It's creature energy drinks after all. It's practically the same thing. Just slightly different. Airstrike designator. Napalm. I'm in the same boat as you are with base power. My base is shut down on power, actually. We are both on the Titanic. Both of our bases are out of power. They're both sinking. Well, my ship already sunk, though. That's the difference. My ship is already sunk. I've been trying to fight the energy crisis, but I just can't anymore. Is the forest red now? Did your reactor make the forest red? I like 5.56. Five, 5.6 is good. It's only the first out of 6. I'm gonna build 2 Xernox reactors, potentially more. I already have the first one built and operational technically. And then I will also build more reactors after that, pretty much just to get products and stuff. As you can see, this current Xernox reactor is shut down because I'm stupid and, well, I decided to go make a kerosene production plant of all time, which is turning out pretty good. But I also decided, yes, let's power it with a wonderful fracking tower. Because I'm an idiot and so I could use the oil that's literally right there. We can produce all of the kerosene we'll need. We just need to get the kerosene in there. Anyway, do we have energy in the base in any capacity? Because I just need to power a refinery to get started with that. Also, I need to empty out more crates and stuff. So let's get back to organizing things, making things look okay, and figure what we're doing out from there. place is a mess. It's still a mess, even though I've just finished, like, the first stages of cleaning. You're not sure what you're supposed to be doing right now? I don't have the answer to that question, so don't ask me. If I did have the answer, I'm not sure what I'd be doing right now either. Honestly, I'm just trying to figure out where the heck I'm trying to put stuff so I can get stuff organized faster. Building materials, obviously, they need to go in a box together, so... I guess this wooden pickaxe can get burnt into the burner press. Waffle. Silicon waffles. Silicon Valley. Silicon waffles. Waffle stomp. Those words are words that I will never unhear. The most foulest act. It's worse than pissing in the shower. Yes, I do still play. I've returned from a short break. I don't know, I'm probably gonna take a break for a bit as well. Honestly, I just have too much on my plate to be streaming too. It's a lot. You all don't understand what I have outside of it. Well, I'm sure you all do. I'm sure you all have your own lives, but... like... I have a lot of stuff in my life to deal with, so... and I finally started dealing with some of my problems, so... overcoming my problems is what I'm primarily after right now. It's learning to overcome problems that I have in my life. Which are super big problems usually. Which sucks, but it's okay. We can put cigarettes in the arms room. Technically, they're a weapon. They will kill the enemy. We will give the enemy cancer and radiation poisoning from polonium-210. Polonium-210. KGB right there. Organization. I am 82. That's why I don't use 82s, because I am 82. Okay, guys. It's not that I hate 82 at all. It's just that I am 82. It's me. I am 82. I'm the engineer of all time. Really? Is it because there's cadmium in it? Or what? What in cigarettes would give you radiation poisoning? I mean, I know they are carcinogenic. Cigarettes are definitely 100% carcinogenic, so there's that. They have a lot of carcinogens, as the informed would say. I'm not a cigarette scientist, but I will say that I wouldn't smoke if I were you all, so I wouldn't smoke or vape. I don't smoke or vape, so that's one of my big things, is that for me personally, it bothers me to see younger people who smoke and vape, and then they complain to me that their lungs are bad. That's depressing. It's sad. Sad to see. Polonium and lead, lots of it. It's joy. Joy right there. What I will say is that personally, when I was doing a lot of soldering, desoldering circuit boards that had antimony and stuff in them, that was probably not a smart idea. Because that smoke really did not feel that good. And so ever since then, I've stayed away from soldering. No more soldering for me. Hello. I'm sorry for responding so late. Is the gas mask gonna go in here or with the rest of the armory stuff? Armory stuff. Cool mod, is it on Bedrock? I don't know if this is an actual question you're asking me, but I will give you the answer. No, it's not. The jokester of all time. Final boss. A true comedian. Just doing my AE2 organization. This is the extended edition or it's 1.7.10? This is 1.7.10. But actually, the 1.12 version is up to par with 1.7.10 currently. It's called 1.12 Custom Edition. I have shown it off in a previous stream. I showed it off. I was like, here's the 1.12 version. And then I just never have played it. Currently making an automatic. I wish I could make mods, but really, the only thing I've been working on is this game that I'm calling Super Zelensky Bros. It's really stupid. My friend told me it's a shit post game, so I know it's gonna be amazing. Currently, the first 7 levels are completed, featuring a Gopnik who will sell you all kinds of amazing stuff, ranging from a Kalashnikov to a nuclear bomb. Very trustworthy fellow. He can even sell you a hamburger that slows you down. It's a stupid game. I'm not sure what compelled me to make it. Or to start making it. Every mission I make in it is even dumber than the next. Because level 7 is drones. And then level 5, or room 5, is the store. Which is pretty much you just go to the store and you get sold a random item. And then the level before that, it's night vision. But your field of view is super tiny. I have no idea when HBM added oil rigs, I just know he added them. It gives you the true night vision experience, by the way. The true night vision experience. Absolute suffering. My field of view is decreased by 1000%. And the mission before that, it's artillery. You have to drive through the mission as fast as you can. If you don't, you won't survive. And the same thing with the drone mission. Gotta drive as fast as possible. I think what made me do it was this meme I saw of this Ukrainian general driving a BMP super fast though. He drove it through a barrier. I'm not sure why that was funny, but I felt like it was funny, so I decided to make that into a game. Nowhere near this complicated. Honestly, if I could recommend any mods or mod packs, I would recommend this. So HBM's Nuclear Tech mod. This is the Space Fork, by the way. And then I'd also recommend Super Symmetry is also a good one if you're looking for complexity. That one is going to be super complex, so it's a Greg Tech mod pack, but this one, this is HBM's Nuclear Tech mod Space Fork, and it's relatively simpler. I'd recommend this for like anybody just trying to get into complex mods. Because it's complex, but it's got simplicity to it. It's doable for most people. Okay, so if you want a good version of HBM for the... I will show you all the version I'm talking about. I'll pull it up in my... There is a version for 112, and it's on par. I'll also give you all the links to this, if I can find it. Community Edition, GitHub, Community Edition, tags nightly. Did they get destroyed or something? Nightly, oh look, it got an update 7 hours ago. Okay. Okay guys, 7 hours ago it got an update. That's some good stuff right there. I will give you all the answers. Community Edition right there, okay? But I'll also pull it up to show you guys the version. I don't remember what build this is. I'm pretty sure this is an older build. Definitely is an older build, so. But this is on par with the current 1.7.10 versions. And I didn't know about this until somebody told me about it, so. But we'll go ahead and... I don't know, I should make a creative world to show it off, but this is just a mod pack for my own personal playthrough, but I never actually started playing it because I played it for a little bit, but you can see we have like, if I type in combination oven, we do have the combination oven. If I type in the ICF, which is not an extended edition, we have the ICF, and it's even buildable. If I type in the new Watts reactor, we will see if that exists. It does exist. Look, the Watts reactor exists. Crazy. What else could we test for? Particle accelerator? Oh, look, the new... Well, some of the particle accelerator exists. But you can see it's pretty much up to par with current 1.7.10. It's even got cokers, vacuum refineries. It's just 1.7.10 on the 112. It's cool. Oh, did it even display? I don't even know. But anyway, I will go ahead and load James to H fork. While that's happening, I will leave for 30 seconds. No. 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops to go get my laundry. pee, but I will do that in a second. I got the important stuff. See, I'm actually running 2 loads of laundry tonight, since one of my loads of laundry is pretty much just rags for cleaning. Since the rags that Supply has really suck, so I wash them like 10 times. If I simply replace the jar file and play in my previous version world, do I risk losing something or not? That's a good question that I don't have the answer to. So I would say back up your world for sure, because with extended edition, I would say like anytime you try to change a version of HBM on 112, at least in my experience, has never gone well. So I'm just saying, I'd be careful with like stuff like that. Always back up your save files. Just giving good advice sometimes. Safety hazard. Safety hazard right there. I've realized that my bar of soap made the bathroom smell good. So if it can make the bathroom smell super good, I figure it can just add to the goodness of my room. It will make my room smell even better, which is good. Where did I put my water? Where the heck? Oh, it's right there. Water is like the most underrated thing for survival. Everybody thinks, oh yeah. If the zombie apocalypse happens, we're gonna run out of food in the stores. You know what you're gonna run out of first? Water. You need to drink 5 billion gallons of water a day. Lots of water. Otherwise, you'll just pass out and fall off a cliff like I did. That was a great experience. Passed out and rolled with 100 pounds of stuff on into a riverbed, like a creek almost, but there was a really steep hill face. So, but I mean, I don't think I really suffered much from falling into that, from rolling into it. I think I suffered more when I fell and face planted into one, because I was halfway in, and on the way down, like a high piece of brush caught my foot, so I fell. And I landed face first in the mud. It was awesome. And it was even better because like my nose was bleeding from where my night vision, my nods, they hit me in the nose. That was fun. Honestly, that I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Lanthanium. I was hoping we'd have space for it in there, but no, we don't. It appears we do not. passing out into a creek bed. It's a great experience. It was an experience. See, the thing is that I didn't even know I passed out and rolled into it. I thought I just jumped down onto the ground like I was supposed to, and it turns out I'd actually fallen and rolled into it. I was trying to get up, but I couldn't, and I was trying to breathe, but I also was not able to. So literally just laying there, dying pretty much. That's what it was. What felt like. It was pretty grim, pretty dark. It was like 1 a.m. in the morning. And then I had to go to the medics for that. Which, I mean, who wouldn't? Just, who wouldn't do that? Go to the medics for that. That's literally like dying. It's beyond the point of the human limits there. What is their idea behind NTM space? Will it have planets? It already has planets and stuff like that. You can build, it's like Kerbal Space Program almost, as far as how the rockets work. You can build your own rocket and stuff. It's like Galacticraft, but Kerbal Space Programified. So the thing we were working on was the drone. Trying to get the drone to go back and forth between 2 points or 3 points, so I can get all of the items we actually need to be moved and stuff. So. It's what we need to be working on next after we complete moving all of our stuff into organization. Into battery. Food, wood, dirt chest. Like, what we really need is a dirt chest. We can soon have another crate for storage of, like, metals and stuff. That's coming soon. Because we just got our building crate done, pretty much. I'm going pretty fast now. I'm picking up the pace on this. Really am gonna have a building storage items and stuff. Item storage and things. I'm gonna take all these and put them in the wood chest. They don't belong in there. They belong with their friends in the wood box. Alright, we're gonna reassign this to be materials. And lithium. Huh? I don't know who that guy's yelling at. It's okay. I can take him in a fight. I will rip his face off. That's dumb. I shouldn't say things like that. That's the thing, though. I wouldn't care if I got into a fight with somebody. Just wouldn't be like that big of a deal if I won or lost. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's crazy. I mean, I would still try to win. It'd be crazy, though, to get somebody to try to fight me. I'll be back in a second. It's okay. I conceal carry a spork, so I'm safe. Actually, I know what to use. I got something even better. I have a weapon. It's good. Ow. That's not what I'm looking for. But that does hurt. That's pretty good. Where's my tank bolt? Dude, where's the bolt? I'm not sure if it's my Abram. Where's my tank bolt? I have a very special bolt. Custom made. Oh, my headphones unplugged. That's funny. That's just great. That's absolutely fabulous. Now I won't be able to hear Minecraft, but that's okay because I don't need to be able to hear Minecraft. Anyway. Enough of that. I just don't know why he's yelling. He's yelling so loud. Just gotta question these things every second. Why is he yelling at 3 a.m. in the morning? Maybe am I too loud? It's 3:46 in the morning. He shouldn't even be awake. He should be asleep. But he stays up all night. I mean, I also stay up all night, so like, what? There's no difference. Even the difference is I sleep. Somehow I end up sleeping. Is there any use for granite, diorite, or andesite? I just turn them into scrap. I use them for building. I'm playing 1.7.10. So I don't really have the same uses as 1.12. Because this is just from Chisel. So like Chisel mod gives me these. Alright, we've completed every single organizational thing I want to get done as far as organization goes. Like, check this out. I'm the organized man of all time. So organized that I have all my stuff in boxes, ready to go. And then I can figure out what I'm doing with the rest of these. A lot of this is just like dyes and crafting stuff. There we go. I'm getting these boxes emptied. These are building items, obviously. But then we have all of this nuclear baloney that I can't move at this time since I don't have my hazmat suit anymore. I think it got destroyed in the natural disaster that was flying our helicopter into a nuclear Chernobyl site. Chernobyl reactor site number 3. What a smart idea. It gave us type 4 cancer. The worst type. It's very serious. You don't make jokes about that. And then here I am now making jokes about stuff like that. Why am I doing that? It's depressing. Sad. It's okay. Block of tungsten. Make it into how many stacks of tungsten? 3 stacks. I like stacks of tungsten, dude. Stacked on tungsten. And then we'll get started on the Purex process after we get our kerosene set up. Right now, it's all about getting our boxes organized. Okay, those go into there. Obviously, I can't really do much with this piston, but I think I know where the other one is. It's in this box. Ooh, combustion engine piston. Put it in the box with the other items that look like they belong making machines. And this obviously is organized, and then my food box has all the food stuff. And then if I go over to here, where's the dye box? I guess these are the dye boxes. Yeah, I guess they are. Technically they are. Wow, we've actually completed something. We've completed a project, guys. A huge undertaking has been completed. Now I know where everything kind of is to some degree and some extent, which is absolutely wonderful. Because now I know that I have 2 empty boxes, pretty much. And everything that isn't empty is organized by category. The iron backpacks mod. I don't need external mods. I will be good. I will be fine. I'm just gonna use HBM to do its stuff. I think I'm just gonna put this netherrack in there because I don't have a place for it. But other than that, I'm just gonna put dirt in here. And then finally, we have our empty crates, which are gonna go here for staging items. We have a nuclear crate. We have some odd stuff that doesn't belong in there. But that's pretty much finished as well. This has some stuff in it that doesn't necessarily belong in it. Alright, that one's done. And then we have more stuff. Oh my gosh. Every time I think I'm done, I find just a little bit more stuff that I can reach perfection with. Suit battery. I guess that goes into this box. It's kind of like a machine item. Foundry cladding. That obviously doesn't really go into any of these boxes. Slab. Block of slag. I guess it's a material. I can put these into here. PWR control rod goes into there because it's reactor material. I'm gonna build several PWRs once I get the chance. Once we reach the point where I can build PWRs, I'm gonna start building them. That's for sure. They are the way to go. If you want a reactor that's really stable and can produce a lot of energy, by all means, the PWR can accomplish those goals. And specifically those ones. I don't know about any other goals, but those are pretty good goals. And the PWR does it pretty well. This box is complete. This one goes to the arms area, the arms room. I like using it to expand my inventory. I can put steel boxes full of items in my backpacks. Yeah, I'm fine. I will stick with my way of doing this. Like, some people have things that they like to do that works for them. And I just like to be a purist. I'm a purist, honestly. Try to keep it as pure as I can. But then again, sometimes you need to have a few other mods to get those final touches that you need. Like, how am I supposed to build with just HBM mod? I mean, there is a lot of building options in HBM, but like nothing is as good as, you know, what chisel and whatever blocks, architecture, craft, and all of those mods are pretty good. Just building mods are like what I usually add on. Put those in there. Limestone, diorite, all of this is stuff that needs to go into storage. Titanium. Tungsten, cobblestone, regular stone, cobblestone, gravel, netherrack, sand. I think sand goes in there as well. Unless it has its own box, but I don't think it does at this time, so. Builder's choice concrete, industrial tinge. Boom. Got a little bit of limestone in there too. Let's see. I think that might be all I'm gonna organize at this time. I can organize all. I can organize it all. We can do it all. We will do it all. Let that be known. And anything I don't really know what I'm gonna do with, I'm gonna throw it in here. I know there's go. But this stuff, these are kind of useless items. They have uses, but they're not super useful. Two sticks. Where's my chest full of like, oh, okay, there we go. Then we just have pretty much building items, it looks like. Or like machine building items. Yeah, there we go. We have also stairs and these ladders, carpenter's ladders, stairs, and then we have wool. Kind of like a weird product, but we have that. Really? That sounds interesting. I want it. Is that the mod that allows me to do inventory stuff, right? Make my inventory great again. Oh, I just now realized I have to do this box as well. A lot of this is just wood and stuff, so it shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna keep this axe with me since I don't actually have an axe right now. Filters, flint and steel is useful. Wood, that's gonna be the easiest one to see. I can just see that right away. Wheat goes in there. Where is the waterfall ender pearls? Super valuable item, by the way. That's why I have them in that box and not some other box. Mining helmet. Do I already have one of those? And does it have the meteor charm? Okay, no. So let's go ahead and make a meteor charm while we're at it. Since we're here and we have everything organized, it's time to figure out how I organized everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. For those. 1, 2. I only need 1. But then we can stop meteors from blowing up whatever they're gonna blow up next, so just gotta make sure that happens. I thought I ought to go down and customize my gear if that's an option. You can put this on your helmet or your chest plate, and then we'll get started on some armor, I guess. Maybe some power armor of some kind. HEV. Ooh, can we make that? I like HEV. That's where it's at. HEV. Yeah, we can do that. We'll get started making HEV. But we need energy, guys. Dang it. Yeah, I should definitely get that mod. We'll make everything super fast. Well, it's okay because I've finished every single movement that I need to do, except for like I still have all of this. This is all that remains of items I need to move. But it's going by pretty fast, I would say. Even in spite of the fact that I still have quite a bit to move. I think we're gonna finish pretty soon. Alright, so I have this conspiracy theory. We could put this in a box. As the conspiracy theory. The theory of all time. Ah! My alarm went off. That means the one in my pocket's about to go off. Phone alarm is about to explodify. Because it's literally 4 a.m. How did time fly so fast? How did I not fall asleep at the time I was supposed to? When I planned to. I wanted to go to bed at 8. But it's a good thing that I didn't because I'm here now, so we're able to make this video. Ooh, 62 copper crystals, dude. Let's go. That's a lot of copper for the future, so hopefully we'll not ever need all of it. Really, I'm not sure I'm going to need furnaces, but I mean, actually they are useful for something, hopefully. They have their uses. Hello. You could have just slept at 8 p.m. or something. Yeah, that's true, but I just couldn't, so. I'd slept at like, went to sleep at some unknown time beforehand, so I couldn't get back to sleep after that. I was like, eh. Dang it. Looks like we're gonna just have to start tomorrow early. I don't mind it. It's pretty peaceful at nighttime. Nighttime is super peaceful. Because everybody's asleep, and even the people who aren't asleep, usually they're not around, so. And even if they are just wandering around, I'm invisible because I'm in the shadows. They're also probably invisible too, so that's probably why I can't see them. It just feels awesome. That's why I like the night. Nighttime's amazing because nobody can see me, but I can see them. But at the same time, they probably can see me. That's when it's really dark. It's like you can just walk into the shadows and nobody will see you because it's too dark. Do I have specific plants? I don't really have a specific one for plants. I guess it just goes in there. We have achieved organization. At long last, thank Jesus, it's organized. For now. See, in the future, this could all change. It could all collapse. The organization might not exist. Actually, there's still one box that's not fully organized. I knew it. I knew it. Flint iron axe. From the olden days before I had advanced alloy, clearly. And then these are all the boxes I just emptied. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we also have this one that's barely got anything in it. So that's good. And then we have this chest full of nuclear baloney that I don't really want to touch because I'm afraid of it. So we'll not touch it right now. And then we'll go downstairs and then we have our iron crate where we can store our batteries in. Apparently I put a filter in here. But that can stay in there because I don't really need that. Nice! I got upstairs. Oh, we could do some more stuff. We can actually do some work today. So with the warm-up out of the way, let's go ahead and get started actually doing what we're here to do, which is HBM stuff. After I finish the warm-up. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, that does not go in there. That goes in here. And then this goes in there. Is there a spot for it? Oh, because I just turned it all into silicon nugget. It's fine. Alright, so with our HBM stuff, we're working on the drone. So let's grab drone items. Drone and drone-related items, place. We will need to place the whole path over again. And also shoot the drone out of the sky. So I'm going to bring a bow and arrow. Power with 10 arrows. I think that's all I need. You don't need iron backpacks. We have crates. Exactly what I'm saying. Finally. Another HBM purist. We will be best friends. Soon enough. Or not. I don't know. Also, yeah. That is true. True facts. I think the only version where that's not necessarily true is on 112. But even then, with Community Edition, I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure you can do the indefinite crate stacking in there as well. Okay, are you flying the correct path, Mr. Drone Man? Mr. Drone Man, you're not flying the correct path, so... What the heck? Are you just immune to arrows or something? Okay, that's fine. I got plenty of time. I hate this drone guy. I hate this drone guy so much. See, drones are pain in this. They truly are. Absolutely abysmal. It's okay though. We're gonna have to repath every single one of these. Set that one to 15. Now this is for heating oil or something. Something along the lines of, I want heating oil to go from one place to another. And we'll figure that out in a second. The first step, I'm gonna clear this thing. And I'm gonna set this from here. Hey, can you set the position? Initial position. And then we'll go up the stairs and figure out where to go. Wow, I just love this part of the game. Drone gaming right here. place it into here. Link set. So the next waypoint is 4289. Should be over there probably. However, previous position 4274, 175. So with that, this should give me my next previous position. Next previous position is 1973, 208. Which if I run over to here and link this one successfully. Boom. -8, 7, or 79, 229. Then hook a drone to slap a drone on it. Come on. Okay, I want to see this drone go from one side of the world to the other. If it doesn't do that, I'm sad. I died of radiation while flying in a helicopter. It was not fun. What incentive is there to play HBM in 112, mostly for the other available mods for that version? Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't play it in 112, so I'm a 1710 guy at this point. I used to be a 112 fella, but no. The 112 in me died a long time ago. Okay, we're just linking our drones. It is just mostly for the other mods at that point. I think that's the only reason. And even then, like the only mods I think SCP mod would be great to play with it, but there's not like a lot of mods on 112 that I really get into. Like sometimes I'll play a kitchen sink mod pack. That's about it. That's about as far as my 112 goes. There is like Tinkerer's Workshop, but then again, like, why would you play that with HBM mod? What the heck am I doing? Okay, this entire thing, this entire drone network is scuffed. I hate drones! Just gonna melt down right now. I hate drones, dude. Hate them so much. Hate them because I hate them. What more is there to it? 15. Hopefully that doesn't store any kind of stupid information about where this thing is, because I have to reset this. Stupid platforms. Hate this. Hate these drones. Drones are pain, dude. Drones are pain. Because I'm an idiot and don't know how to set them up, probably. That's the answer. It's the reason that the drones are so hard. Okay, so it's gonna be fluid. Remember to set the fluid ID. Why the heck do I have this on me? Get that out of here. That's complete rubbish and doesn't help us at all in this situation right now. Why is there sheep in my oil refinery? That is not allowed. That is not gonna. That's not gonna fly. There's just dead sheep now. It's gonna sink into the ground. It's gonna die. Okay, so after we've done all of that, I need to get the actual fluid ID so I can go through and make it to the actual thing correctly, because I'm being stupid. Accurate description of what is going on. I wish there was a guide for the drones. We need a book that tells me the answer. 'Cause I don't know. How to Drone by HBM. Okay, so here's a drone. And drones, they are absolutely painful. You will hate drones with all of your life. So you'll say your first position. Linker position set. We will head to the next position, okay? It will travel to that position next. Whatever it may be. So, head up to here. Apparently this one stores all the information for the other one. Where to travel. What? No. Why? Why? It's being stupid. God dang it. Why the heck does my drone have to be so disobedient? Stupid drone, make a sandwich. It's, okay, we're going too far. Let's tone it down a little bit. Calm down, man. It's okay, it's just a drone. How hard can it be? How hard can it be to drone in HBM? Okay. Set the waypoint. Boom. So now I have a previous position. Look at that. It's going back and forth and back and forth. But hold on, that's wrong. Stop. 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 God dang it. This stupid drone is doing stupidness. It's not listening. But I'm being stupid too. That's the reason. That's the true reason the drone is not working. You see, I have to have a completely blank slate, a clear path. So we're going to set this to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Count. Okay, see, it's already set the path. So now we have a previous position is 42, which should be up on the roof. We'll check, triple check, make sure it's in the correct position. Because if it's not, this drone ain't going to be working. You ain't gonna be flying back and forth. Anyway, so these drones, I think they fly in a loop. So they either go follow the blue path or the other path. Oh, okay. Link set. Clear the linker position. Okay, so you see that's why we check these things, okay? That's why we check these things. Because this does not want to link to the other thing. Alright, so the next waypoint is going to be the... Why the heck? Stop. 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 Oh my gosh. I hate drones, my friends. Why did I choose to use drones? This really sucks. Very melodic. Melody. Very good. Okay, initial point. Clear all points. Clear all points. Set initial position. We will do this in simple commands so the drone will understand me. Since the drone lacks the mental brain power required to fly in a straight line and to carry heating oil. Or I'm just stupid. Can't make a drone fly in a straight line without getting stuck somehow. Either way, this should be simple. Now, set the link. Okay, we've got it correct. Let's not mess this up this time, okay? Set another link. Whoosh. Link set. Alright. Ow. Set another link. The next link will go to here. If I can get to it. Boom. So now if I look at this, I should be able to just go backwards. However, I could just not do that and do it another way, which I know will work. Alright, so go backwards. Okay, now this is the problem right here. Okay, remove every single thing drone related. Let's stop being stupid. Let's figure it out and get it done the correct way to do it. Okay, because there's a way to do this. It might be a little less direct, but it will work certainly. And I can guarantee that because I've done it before. So okay, we have the drone thing. We're just gonna grab every single drone thing off the ground, and then we'll go grab 2 more markers. Because clearly doing this like this is not going to work. See, if I'm too stupid to create this solution, let's go ahead and create the dumb solution. Because that's the easy way to do this. Since the dumb solution is the easy solution, let's go ahead and take the easy solution here. Might be a little bit less efficient, a little bit less, a little bit more costly, but it's gonna work. I hope. Because you see, if it's stupid and it works, it's all that matters. Because if it's stupid and it doesn't work, then what have you achieved? That's all we need to do is create something stupid that works. Because the most effective way doesn't want to work. It'd be cool if you could like program the drones, but at that point, that would be absolute. People would die. People would hate it. They would hate it. Make drone painful. Alright, we're gonna set our first point. It's gonna be an output point for fluids. Heating oil. Oh yes. Now, clear. I'm on the train now. What did I miss? We finished organizing everything. And then I've been playing with drones. Complaining about how stupid they are and how much I hate them. So the initial position is set, which means that I can either have the drone fly right over, or I could just do the other way of doing it, but I'm gonna have it fly right over. Let me sleep in this bed. Okay, now, with drones, you have the option to do this, where you're gonna take a transport waypoint linker. Also, why are the nights getting shorter every single night? It's just, or the days getting shorter. Is it just me, or I think I'm just being stupid. Just being stupid. Okay, let's go ahead and run over here. Alright, so we have our first point linked. So I'm gonna set a point here. I'm gonna increase the waypoint distance to 15 so it flies pretty high. Boom. So now I have this. I have my previous position. I'm gonna set position cleared. Previous position is locked in now. $15. Set position. It doesn't create a line for some reason. Hold on 1 second. We'll make sure we'll make sure that this works. It created a blue line between these 2 torches. Does that mean that's not good? How does the drone do that? The drone do that? I hope the drone knows what it's doing. Otherwise, I'm gonna be absolutely mad. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna rage quit. All right, do it. Do the thing. All right, the drone goes up. Drone goes across. Yes, stupid drone is doing stupid level brain functions. All right, the drone's working its way to glory. It's just gotta climb a few more steps. And it's pretty simple. Shift to clear. We're gonna set our next waypoint. Then we're gonna set a drop-off point. I think my neighbor's drunk. He's screaming about something. He's very, very drunk, probably. Or something. Fluid. Okay, now set the waypoint. Complete the loop. Alright, from there, it's simple. It's really simple, okay? We're going to create another loop that loops back 15 blocks. Boom. Yes, look at this. The drone knows what he's doing. The drone is doing good things. The drone know what doing. Boom. Drone is moving. Perfect. This is how you do drones like HBM didn't intend, probably. Because now, my drone is flying in circles. He's able to pick up whatever heating oil is made here. Hell yes. Which now means that it's time to actually begin making stuff inside of this. Because now I have all the actual things laid out. Only problem is we'll need power, but we can get power from the base, so. It's now time to get some oil. Oh, we also need to heat. Ah, we do have a heater here. There's no. What is this? Water to steam? Water to steam? It needs to be oil. Come on, what are we doing? Oil. Crude oil. Does this do. What does this do? Heavy oil, naphtha, light oil, petroleum gas. So it's all the stuff that we need to make dash. Perfect. I love light oil. It's perfect for dash. You can actually skip that by making dash ready blend, by the way. So you need to skip getting light oil. Make dash ready blend. Do we have oil here? Ooh, 1,600 liters. This is gonna be amazing. We just need to get power. This is good work. Good progress. I'm gonna take a quick little break, but I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna let my drone fly back and forth. Also, we'll get the oil first. So let me get a barrel for oil. What's in that barrel? Is that stuff I need? Can I use this barrel? It's water. I gotta go now. Hold on, I'll be back in a bit. It shouldn't take that long. It's more laundry. It's the second load. questions have been answered. Questions have been answered, guys. My apologies for being gone for so long, but I have found the answers to the questions. My roommate was drunk. There's the answers. Boom. Everything has been explained, so... did I miss anything in the chat? It looks like I missed a little bit. You lost the battle against the drone? The drone battle? Alright. Well... Let's see. I need a barrel. That's the first thing I need. Or some way of getting fluid oil to there. So let's find some oil. Some barrels for oil. Oil barrel? Is there any barrels here? Barrels? 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 I need barrels for oil. I bet they're over here. They're hiding in the corner waiting to be used. Here we go. Crude oil. Capacity 1600. Capacity 1600. Perfect. That means I have the capacity to store all of the oil we will need to complete the objective. Objective, get more oil. Then we'll have to figure out how to get BTX using technetium once we obtain technetium. But at this time we don't really have that. So we're going to be doing a lot of nuclear stuff manually for the time being. Setting up Purex is going to be a crucial part of the process. What is this? Oil? Crude oil set? Crude oil set. He's still drunk. I should have asked him if he can share. Sharing is caring, man. Sharing is caring. Can you share? Alright, I'm gonna set up my oil. Put the oil in there. Output the oil. Crude oil goes into here. Ready to go. Drone, can you supply me with some charcoal or something? Place. We need fuel. We need power. Nuclear power. HBM nuclear technetices. There's 1 or 2 mods I wish would be updated to 112. That's electrical age mod. And the Aegis weapon system. It's the only reason I play 1710, but mostly 112. I have no idea what the Aegis weapon system is. Alright, we're producing hot crude oil. It's ready to go to become kerosene. The final product. It's the product we've been waiting for. The kerosene product. Objective get. Produce kerosene. Alright, we're going to be working on cables now, so we're going to drop off all of the stuff that's not related to cables. Except for the fluid ID, because I kind of need that. Fluid identifier. Fluid identifier. Water. We need better water. It's fine because I have a plan. We will construct a water purification collector. So that way we can harvest water. In real life. That tastes much better, much goodlier than what I currently can obtain. Because it currently sucks. 2 meters, 2 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters. Ah! Wojak scream. Either you A, need 5 billion guns, or B, need to sleep every night, or C, need HEV armor to protect you from the enemies. One of those 3 is the correct answer. Actually, they're all answers to the problem, giving you the ability to stay up at night, or not have monsters at night. Or D, set the game mode to peaceful. Those are the 4 ways to avoid monsters. Machine gun. What the heck? Does this supply power to the rest of the base? Oh, I suppose it wouldn't. Get out of my base! Get this drone waypoint. What the heck is a drone waypoint marker good for right now? Absolutely nothing. Does this not have a petroleum gas output pipeline? How much have we produced right now? Okay, we produced quite a bit of kerosene, I believe. I believe we have produced the most kerosene of all time. Oh, we're waiting on steam. Because we ain't got no solar boiler. We ain't got no water. We certainly... Okay. Well, I see what we need to do at this time. We must apply water into the setup. One, two, three. Oh, I have buckets already. Apparently, I already had buckets. I thought we lost them when we died. It's surprising we still have buckets, so I will use them right here. That will be enough water. 1,000 millibuckets is enough. Alright, then we need a mirror adjustment wrench. And then it should be good to go. Question is, we've sorted through everything, so we can be certain we don't actually have the mirror adjustment wrench anymore. Probably because it was lost in a nuclear disaster somehow, which is quite unfortunate, but it's acceptable loss. It's only 2 iron and 2 aluminum, which means that now I can assemble this mirror adjustment tool. This will allow me to assemble what I need to assemble. And insert water into the setup. We'll use the steel barrel for that part. All we have to do is place down the barrel and like here. Set it to water. Set it to water. Output water. Cool. Now, mirror adjustment tool. All of these should be set up. Perfect. And these don't have any heating oil, do they? No, does this have heating oil? Yes, it's taking the heating oil to the coking tower. Beautiful. This is the moment of all time, guys. The kerosene production is complete. I now have kerosene, petroleum gas, and all kinds of other fun materials ready to be expended. Specifically, the petroleum gas is going to get expended. Via smokestack. Flare stack. We should have one over here at this place. And it probably doesn't have enough upgrades on it. See, this was a planned idea for how we were going to get oil to it. It didn't really fall through, or hasn't really fallen through. It's going to be a while before this falls into, like, the actual plan of what I'm going to do for getting oil. At this time, we're kind of limited on how I can do that and materials that I have at hand. So instead, I'm going to focus on what we have at this time, which is an oil derrick that's working and able to supply us with all the power we need. See, later on, what I can do is I can pretty much just set up the other stuff. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. We just need to get the petroleum gas piped into there. And then we need to set up more cables. More of them. Let's get them to a battery bank or something. Because I'm not making another one. We'll just pump them straight into the nuclear power bank. Since that goes to our main power grid anyway, so we might as well. Plus, it will have the most amount of storage on it, so makes the most sense to send all of our energy to that. The hard part's gonna be getting a actual... Where's my ducts? It's finding the ducts. Here we go, universal fluid ducts. And I can just set one to petroleum and kerosene. Petroleum gas. Let's go ahead and make a tank. So the steel tank costs 8 of those and 4 of those, plus 4 tar. So let's go ahead and get that. 1, 2, 3, 4 tar. 8 steel plates. Go ahead and check in here. 24, 12, 6, 1, 2. Boom. That makes 4 as well. This seems like it's a lot less than it used to be. Alright, let's make our steel shells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Head over to the thing. And it's time to assemble this into the steel tank configuration, please. Compact compressor. What the heck? Oh. Honestly, even as far as I have gone in the mod, your automation and base organization is far superior than mine. My base is mostly an underground square space. Yeah, I kind of did spend a bit of time thinking how I'm going to set this up. And I'm glad you noticed. Because like, I don't feel like most people would actually notice that I have a method to the madness. Do I need a solidification machine for coal tar? You can get tar from multiple sources, so Depends on if you specifically need coal tar. Because if you need coal tar, then yes, I believe you do. I don't even remember. Where's the steel tank? I said steel tank, please. But the organization is intentional. Basically, as far as everything is set up, I just have some crucibles here. I think this is for hematite, yeah. It's out of power, actually, which is unsurprising. Very typical. And how much more hematite do I have to run? Oh, I have a lot. Plenty of hematite. Use NEI. The use NEI joke is coming to HBM mod. All right. Copper's being produced. So I've divided the base into like a crafting center. So like all my machines here are for like just general purpose crafting items, not anything automated. Ore processing. I think I even have a nitric acid. For some reason it's set to hydrogen peroxide. At this moment it's set to hydrogen peroxide, but it's supposed to be nitric acid. Is my steel tank done? I also have included in ore processing is my bauxite processing. It's technically ore processing as well. It's a huge part of the base is the bauxite processing because I have it set up so I've literally maxed both halves of it. Everything is electrolyzed in the setup, so I end up with this as my output. Just huge amounts of aluminum, titanium, and stuff, and iron. Since that's what it gives you now. It's amazing. Definitely do bauxite processing with 2 electrolyzers. However, you need power for that, so if you don't have power, you kind of need that. Which is why I'm not running it constantly, clearly. Because I don't have any power. And then we'll also do a petroleum gas one there. Yes, we have petroleum gas on all of these. This runs petroleum gas from here to a gas flare. But why doesn't it connect? What's the holdup? Why does this not connect? Oh, I see why. We should have a good chunk of petroleum gas in there now. And then if we go over to... Does this guy have any? Aromatic hydrocarbons. All of our bitumen should have been... Well, we don't even input bitumen into the setup right now. Mostly our bitumen's there. Ah, that's why it's not getting through. Boom. So we're getting aromatic hydrocarbons as well, which we need to dispose of. You figured out the storage system design yet? Or a plan... future plan still? I'm not sure yet. With storage, there's a lot of ways to do it, but like it's expensive if you do it like with conveyor belts, and then with the pneumatic pipes, I'm not even sure what to do with those yet. The pneumatic pipes don't even work for storage, honestly. This will be for my kerosene, since we're going to have a lot of kerosene nowadays. So where are we getting kerosene from? Kerosene comes from here. Just going around checking my kerosene production. And then kerosene probably also just comes from here. The only 2 places that actually have kerosene in them, so... That will be perfect for me to get kerosene out. The question now remains, how will I get this out of here? Through the ground is what I'm gonna say the answer is. Boom. And then it's just about excavating all this dirt. Then we can set this pipe to just be a kerosene pipe. And we can pipe it into our storage, our kerosene storage vault. And then we can get to decorating the place and making it look pretty. Really all it is gonna be fences. Why am I piping like this? Why am I piping like this? Why am I piping like this? Okay, there's an easy way to pipe things. There's a good way to pipe things. I mean, with the storage systems, I've tried to do it before using a decoder kind of system that decodes a ROM into different conveyor belts to tell things where to go or something like that. That was in the that was for an autocrafter actually. It was like, oh well, if this item and this item, and then everything gets dumped out of the storage. Everything was sorted somehow. I would say I mean there is logistics drones. I'm not sure exactly what they do. They sound like they could do something valuable. I would probably look at the logistics drones if I was going to start a new storage system. Try to figure out what they do, if it's just for crafting or not, or if it allows me to specifically move items around and stuff. That'd be pretty neat. That'd be what I want, is a drone that flies around my base, going to crate, storing items. So we have 2 outputs of kerosene, and then we have a kerosene tank. 3,560 kerosene have been produced so far. So now, what's left to do is pretty much just find some way to get more kerosene, more oil stuff done. Which we should have processed all of my oil. There shouldn't be any oil left here. Got 16 sulfur out of it, which is pretty good for making sulfuric acid. Well, with that, I'm going to be able to figure out the Purex machine. Purex is the first machine you can get for this stuff. It's pretty, looks pretty fun. Gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and get 12 lead. That's what I'm going to start with, is 12 lead. Some rubber. Some lead. Where's the lead at? Do we not even have lead? These are questions I ask myself every single day. The answer I know is we have no lead. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. How does the lead go? Through the machine. It goes to here. This will allow me to make lead into lead crystals and process those into the machine over here. Zirconium 3 nuggets. How do you have zirconium 3 nuggets when this obviously needs to be emptied? I need a shovel. I need a shovel and a double. We should have a shovel in here somewhere. Oh look, a steel shovel's better than no shovel, so I will be able to move the zirconium. Have you finished making lead crystals yet? Have they been routed to the machine? Beautiful. Hopefully it gives me some good stuff in return for all of my hard effort. Look at all the rare earths we have. 31. They're just sitting there being sad, waiting to be used. Please make the lead, please make it faster. Ooh. Ooh. Storage. Does this store my No, this one stores all that. Okay. Just one lead ingot is all it produced. That's all it can produce? One single lead ingot? One lead ingot is... This is gonna take a while. We'll have to do it like 3 at a time. Unless I can find more lead. So we'll look around. Or process the lead through the other machine, which would probably be the smart way to do it. We're gonna do it the smart way and just save a little bit of time. Because honestly, where's my centrifuge gone to? The centrifuge has been robbed from us. This is unfortunate news, guys. We don't have a centrifuge anymore. It's super sad that it happened, but we don't have a centrifuge for whatever reason. I got a feeling the centrifuge was moved by me to some undesirable location for some unknown purpose. Ah, here it is. Wunderbar. This is perfect. You have no energy? You can't charge there? What the heck? Charge up the battery banks real quick. Give them a good charge. I can see why it was moved. Oh, hold on. It's gonna do some whack stuff right there. Oh my gosh. It's literally on the edge. I can't even pick it up. We have 6 of those. 6 lead ingots. Boom. Do stuff, please. Now, how do I make rubber rods or rubber tubes? Because this needs 8 rubber tubes, so I'm assuming you can make them here. Rubber tubing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Dang it! We're short. Well, what about the big shells? I should have enough for those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Shell. Keep in mind, I've never even seen this Purex machine before, so this is going to be my first time experiencing what it has to offer. 4 integrated circuit boards, that's going to be easy. I can do that no problem. It's a cakewalk. Grab out some lead from here. We now have enough lead to begin working on those. Print out my plates, dude. Oh, you're out of fuel? Are you kidding me? This problem? I hate this problem. Just don't run out of fuel next time, man. Just don't run out of fuel. Keep going. Keep pushing. Now, where is the rubber? Let's see if we have enough rubber to actually do stuff. 24 of those. That's good, because I will need dash. What about rubber? one rubber. And probably not anymore. Guys, I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed, guys. Yeah, it's time I go to bed. Well, it's been nice having you all on the stream, and next time we'll pick up and we'll continue with working on the thing. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm literally gonna sleep now.